Alright, what's going on, y'all? Today's just gonna be a real quick video, just a tutorial on how to paper trade or how to even trade on TradingView. So we'll start with the paper trading. To paper trade on TradingView, you just want to click. If you're on PC, you want to click this like up arrow. Um, Also, like I said, this is how to trade on it. So whatever trading platform you're using, if you know it's compatible with TradingView, you can click it and log in, and you can do you can use this paper trade in the same way as live trading, vice versa. But we'll click on paper trading, and once you click on paper trading, hit this trade button right here, and it'll open up this order book. Um, the DOM is just depth of market, which is kind of like if you know about level two data, it just kind of shows you pending orders or orders that's sitting in the market. Let's see if we can see. I'm trying to scroll to it so y'all can see. 165. It moves too much. Bitcoin is moving too much, but you'd be able to see kind of how many orders are sitting at what level, or so for example, 90,000, it might be like 50 pending orders sitting there. So that's kind of just your, like I said, depth of market and level two data. You can also buy and sell in here, but what we want to be is on the order book. And so if you didn't know, you can make money both ways in the market. You can make money selling the market or buying the market. So if you're selling the market, you're basically betting for it to go down, right? And if it's going down, you can still make money. So some people get the wrong idea that you can only make money in the market if it's going up, but that's not the case. You can, basically sell against the market and make money with it going down. So let's say we wanted to buy in Bitcoin, we'd come here and let's say I always do market orders. So a limit order is basically um, you're sending out an order for it to get filled at a certain price. So let's say I wanted to buy 90,000 or Bitcoin at 90,000. I come here and I could go 90,000, right? And you see, if I send this order out, I'll have a limit order sitting at this 90,000 for me to buy in for it to go up. So once it hits 90,000, then I can, my order will get filled, and then I'll be in this trade. But for me, I'm not too big on limit orders. Um, Whenever I'm day trading or like scalping, reason being is if you send out a limit order and it's something like super volatile, like NQ, sometimes your order just gets skipped and you never get filled. Or you could like your order could get missed by like literally a tick, two ticks, or some BS. And you never get your order filled, and the trade end up doing exactly what you wanted it to do, and you never got filled on it because you had a limit order. So I always recommend market order for day trading, just so you can get filled in market at market price. Um, the only thing with market orders is you want to make sure the spread isn't too wild. Because if you buy in and it has a crazy spread and you try to sell, you could be losing money depending on what the spread is. Um, so with market order, we can come here, and this would be me buying in one Bitcoin. My units is one, so that would be me buying one Bitcoin. You can change this to margin, right? And if you change it to margin, you could, let's say you only wanted to put $1,000 in Bitcoin. You could just type in 1,000, and now this is $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, right? So then we could go. We have our $1,000. We could set our take profit here. You just click this check mark. Let's say we wanted to take profit at 90,000 at Bitcoin when it hits 90,000. You see, if it did that, our profit would be $206. If we bought in right now, it's moving as it's going up and down. And if we wanted to set a stop loss, we could come in and let's say we wanted to set our stop loss at let's say 87.7. Let's say this candle low, right? So 87 778. Um, is that right? No. Oops. Boom. All right. So you see that we're risking $47 to make $200 if this is a trade we were taking. We're satisfied with it, so let's buy in. And now you see we have our stop loss set and we have our take profit set. And I mean, it's as simple as that. If you want to, if you're mid trade, you can drag and adjust this. And as you're adjusting it, the money will update and change for you. Just make sure you hit confirm. Like, let's say we wanted to move our stop down here. We just want to make sure we hit confirm. That way it goes through and updates our order. Same thing with the take profit. You know what I mean? Just make sure you hit confirm. If you hit discard, it'll go back to normal. And so to close your position, you could just go right here and just hit close position. Or, sorry about that. This is Bitcoin. I don't have, the market's not open right now, so I can't show you guys an example. Actually, let's do this. All right, so now we have 3 Bitcoins, right? And you see our risk is way different, our numbers is way different. So we have 3 full Bitcoins. This is paper trading, by the way. And so let's say we wanted to sell, right? We wanted to take a trend. We were in profit. Let's imagine we were in profit and we wanted to take profit on one of our Bitcoins. Well, now we just flip to the sell side, right? And we just come in and let's say we just wanted to drop off one Bitcoin. Boom, we send out the order and you see we executed. We went from 3 Bitcoins to 2 Bitcoins now. And you can see we sold one. Then let's say we went up, let's imagine it was up here again. We went in profit again. We could do the same thing and sell another Bitcoin. Now we're at only 1. And, if you just wanted to close out your full position, you could just hit this X and close out, and it's that simple. And like I said, same thing with selling the market. Like I said, we can make money going both ways. So we hit sell market and we can set our take profit down here. And we can set our stop loss, up here. And we just want to confirm that. And now we have our levels set. And if we wanted to take profit on some Bitcoins when we're selling the market, instead of sending out a sell order, we'd send out a buy order, right? Because we want somebody to buy our sell order. And so let's say we wanted to take profit on 3 of our Bitcoins. We just type in 3 on the units and hit buy. And now you can see we only got 2 left. And, if we wanted to fully close out, we can just come here. You can even do this partial close and pick how much. If you don't want to type it in there, you could, like I said, click partial close and do it. Or you could just close full position and execute it like that. And then of course this is your stop loss as well, and you can set your stop loss and take profit, but you can also do it from here. And that's pretty much it when it comes to paper trading. The market. If you do options, just know if you paper trade options, you're gonna be paper trading shares. So you can't trade option contracts on TradingView. So keep that in mind. If you ever paper trade or if you ever link your account and trade on TradingView, you cannot trade option contracts. This is all shares. So if you're looking to trade options on TradingView, don't do it because you won't be able to. You can only trade shares. So for me, this is more so for futures and like crypto and Bitcoin and stuff, or if you're trading shares. So hopefully that helped. For all my newer people, I get this question a lot on how to use TradingView or how to paper trade on it. And so hopefully this simple video makes sense. And if there's anything that you're confused on, like I said, drop a comment, join the Discord and ask your questions, and I can clear up any confusion. Y'all have a good one.